What's up, America? Y'all know what this is. Dropping it. America is a country that has a long list of problems: murder, rape, robberies, stealing, lying, kidnapping, and yes, racism. Blacks, unfortunately, have been both victims and perpetrators of some of these crimes. Even with all these problems, I would be lying to you if I didn't say, compared to most countries, we Americans have it better. Recently on YouTube, I've been noticing various disagreements between so-called black nationalists and a collection of others. If you would bear with me, I would attempt to define what a black nationalist is. In the dictionary, black is defined as of to or belonging to an ethnic group of people with dark skin, while nationalist is defined as a devotion to the interests or culture of a particular nation, aspirations for national independence. In 1966, Huey Newton and Bobby Seale founded the Black Panther Party. This movement was started as a calling for the protection of black neighborhoods from police brutality. By 1968, the party had expanded to such cities as Chicago, Los Angeles, Newark, New Jersey, New York, and Baltimore. The Black Panthers ran food programs, self-determination classes, and served as the police force for black neighborhoods. Their members were positive fixtures in the community. They also had a 10-point program dedicated towards the freedom and independence of black people. CORE, the Congress of Racial Equality, was founded in 1942 by James Farmer Jr. Mr. Farmer is one of the characters depicted in the wonderful movie The Great Debater, starring Denzel Washington. CORE organized boycotts in the southern Jim Crow regions of the United States. The organization is most famous for its May 1961 Freedom Ride that garnered lots of press behind the brutality many of its members received during this event. Malcolm X, the former national minister of the Nation of Islam, is also credited with being a black nationalist for his efforts he made in trying to solve race relations. Martin Luther King can also be considered a black nationalist by definition. To hate black nationalists is absurd considering the importance black nationalists has had in our freedom fight here in America. It's just as absurd to neglect the many problems that we as black people have caused ourselves. Although white people can be blamed for a lot, our own individual free will also got to account for something. We can blame white people for drugs, the educational system, and poverty. However, we all got to look at the role we as black people play. The YouTube black nationalists, whomever they may be, may or may not be operating under the same guidelines. I cannot make a determination on who's real for the cause or not. Black nationalists have got to be respectful of those who draw attention to the black people who also operate outside of the interests of us as well. White people, I feel, have no right to criticize any black nationalists, as they have at one time, and for the most part still is part of the problem rather than the solution. A true black nationalist is one who steadfastly adheres to the interests of our people unwavering. They also have the uncanny ability to bring people together to work out issues that separate us as people. All of the black nationalists of the past were able to do that. I find it ridiculous that any black man or woman would be attacked for defending his or her own people. I also find it to be more ridiculous when black people take sides with white people and criticizing other black folks. These issues should be family issues that should be discussed within the family. Asking white people to assist us in our problems have been proven to be unsuccessful, especially when they have so many issues of their own that they have been unable to solve. It's quite dumb to ask those who created the problems to help solve them. So I ask, judging the history of black nationalism, has the good outweighed the bad? Please tell me. And on that note, I teach and I don't preach. Peace.